Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our template for all of our submissions, like I have here. This is what we're going to create. We're going to create it so that it will automatically plug in the date. It'll give you your part name. The drawing name, tell us the scale, how many sheets it is. But this is what we're going to create so that when we do our multi-view drawings, there's something that our template that it'll place into. So to do it, just create a document, call it drawing template. All right, hit OK. And I'm going to go through this kind of fast. Pause it so that you don't get behind. But first thing we want to do is we want to create a drawing. Now you won't have anything here like I do, so you'll just click, hit OK, whatever it's selected, doesn't matter. But your drawing will pop up and it'll look like this. All right, I don't want any of this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just hit escape so that I deselect everything. And now I want to clear my page. So when doing this, start on the top left, click and drag. Now everything that is completely highlighted will be selected. So if I do that, I selected all of that line. So when I hit delete, everything clears. Okay. Now, if I drag and right here, this line right here, I'm not selecting that entire line. So whenever I go to here like this, I hit delete, not everything's deleted, which is fine. If something doesn't delete, just click and delete it all. But I'm going to start here and just go outside, make sure I don't select all of that A or all of that 1. And now I can delete. So to get this design, I'm going to start by making this line a little bit below the A. So my line tool, across the top here, select it a little below the A. We'll go right there, go straight across. Now, if I don't click anymore, it starts doing a continuous line, hit escape, and that deselects whatever I'm doing. So the next thing I want to do is to place a picture in this bottom left. So I want to set my image, and yours may be a DXF and with a drop down arrow, but hit the drop down arrow, insert image. Okay, and we need to find an image. So open a new tab, and here let's do let's see, Nashville Predators. All right, so look for images. I like this one right here. So I'm going to use my snip tool. So Control Shift, your screen button, and just take a snip of the image you're looking for. Just that right there. Okay, and for me, I need to go ahead and save it. It didn't save the snip, so let's try again. All right, so mine's not saving, so I've got some others. So make sure you save it how you want it. Okay, we go here. If you don't see the import, hit the full screen on your keyboard. It's a little box with the arrows extended so that you get rid of this taskbar across the bottom of your Chromebook. But import, let's see, I'm going to do this. This was an image I took earlier of Peyton Manning. So here, Peyton, CA saves it as a PNG. Okay. Once I have that, well, I'm in the wrong one. Okay. Here, import my image, Peyton CA. It uploads. So when I click this, all right, I want to start in this top left corner, and I'm just going to click and drag until it fills up that box I've created. So about right there. And then I'm going to start drawing my line. So my line tool, box it in right here. Escape, line tool. I'm going to drag one across here. escape. And then I'm going to do another one right there, breaking it into thirds, escape. Now across here, we're going to put Graves County, the name of our class, and our class period. So I'm going to hit note and start a note. First thing, I'm going to change the font to 0.25. I'm going to make this bold, and I'm going to make this box much longer. I'm going to center it. And so now I'm going to type in our title. So Graves County Intro Engineering. And we'll call this 1B. So once I have that, hit my check mark. And it's ready for me to start a new note, but I want to deselect. So escape, click my intro to engineering and place it into this box like so. And then I'm just going to drag these boxes to the edge. All right, so Graves County Intro to Engineering is centered. Okay. Next thing I'm looking for, I'm going to put my name and date. Now, I want this date and name to automatically update every time I start a new drawing. So make sure you pay attention. I'm not just typing in the day's date. It's going to automatically do that for me if I program it to do so. So again, hit my note. This time I'm going to change my font to 0.15. And I'm going to type in N-A-M-E colon space bar. Now I'm not typing my name. What I'm going to do is hit this insert drawing property, drawing drawn by, and it'll put my name for me. Whoever uses this template, it'll automatically update their name for them. Okay, hit escape, drag it down, and then I'm going to just shrink this box right here to fit around my name. Note 0.15. Date, colon, space. Again, my drop down, drawing, date drawn. And this time I'm going to shrink the box right now. Make it a little bit longer than the date. Finish, escape. Drag it into place. Get my line tool. Box it in. Escape. Now on the right side here, I'm going to get my scale and sheet number. So let's start. Scale. Well, change my font. 0.15. Scale, space, property. Scroll down a little bit. Sheet scale. I'm going to shrink it. I want to go a little bit beyond what's there. That looks pretty good. Escape and then drag it over here. Okay. Note. Let's do it again. 0.15. All right. This time it's sheet. And the sheet's a little bit different. You know, we want it to tell us if it's page 1 of 7, page 3 of 5. So what I'm going to do is insert sheet number, and then I'm going to click off to the side so that I can put a forward slash, not a question mark, forward slash, hit the drop down again, scroll down a little bit to total sheets. So it's the sheet out of the total sheets. Hit my check mark, escape, drag it to the bottom right. Okay, I'm going to move this one a little left so they're in alignment. All right, looks pretty good. Box it in. Escape. Okay, and then two more, part and drawing name. So the part is also a little bit different. Change it to 0.15. Type part, colon, space. It's in this second drop down, name. So whenever we are in a part studio, if we name the part, it'll place that name right here. So check mark, escape, put that into place. And then I'm just going to extend this box to fit that. Okay. Last one, we want drawing name. So 0.15. Okay. And drawing name is right here. So I'm going to extend that box so that it all fits. It's check mark, escape, put it in place. Then my box, and there we go. We're done with that. But if I want to be able to use it multiple times, every time I want to create a multi-view drawing, I've got to first export it. So down here, I'm going to right click with your Chromebooks, 2 fingers at the bottom, click, we want to export, and we're going to name it your name drawing template. Okay. Next thing we want to do, your format needs to be DWT. Most likely it's PDF right now. Change it to DWT, and hit export. Okay. So once you export it, I've already got this one exported, so I'm not doing it. It's going to download. All right. Once it downloads, we're going to go back to OnShape. So that's just a file that's saved on my computer. I've got to bring it into OnShape, all right, just so that it's a template we can use over and over. So I'm going to create import files. All right, and there it is, your name drawing template. Like a lot of bells. So your name drawing template. So to use it, just going to open up, create a new document. Doesn't really matter. Create drawing. Okay. Now, you won't see yours. You got to go to created by me. And maybe this is the one we just did. Like it's this one. So when I hit OK, now it's there for me to use. And here's the one we just created. There is my part. Bring those mountains in, and I can place my multi-view drawing. And there we go. All right. When we submit these, all I want is for you to submit this right here. Okay. It's got the date. It's got your name. It's got the scale that you've used, how many sheets it is. And if you've named your part, it'll put the name there. Name the drawing. If I change this right here, rename MVD Mountains. Okay, it'll update that for me. Right here, if I rename this part, we'll call it Mountains 2.0. So right here, it still says mountains, but if you look in the top left, here's a refresh, Mountains 2.0. It'll update that for me. Okay, and that is our template. We'll use that to turn everything in. I think I'm getting low on my 15 minutes, so you guys have a good day.